Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Stardew Valley and to Dapper Glen Farm. It is a beautiful rainy Saturday morning, 6:10 a.m. What a da, Yoko. Sadly, Yoko doesn't like going out in the rain. But let's start off the day the right way and check in on the weather report. What's tomorrow going to be like? It's going to be a beautiful, sunny day tomorrow. And as for the spirits, Welwick, how are they feeling? Oh, they're very happy today. Ooh. That's rather good then. We may be able to go fishing or caving. I don't think we're going to need our scythe today. No, not at all. But I've got a feeling that going into the caves is probably going to be a pretty solid idea. I think we will still take our fishing rod with us where we go, though, just in case. Now, let's have a quick wander through the garden down here just to see if there's anything that we can harvest. There is not. Very well. Now, let's go in and check in on our chickens. How are you all doing? You are doing happily, as are you. And there we go. All the eggs collected. Now, we're going to keep hold of one because we have a certain birthday boy who is probably due a gift. But while we have the time, let's go and check in on the bats as well. It's been a couple of days. Oh, lovely. We've got an orange and a plum and a blackberry and a salmonberry. Actually, a gold star salmonberry. It's particularly nice. Okay, well, that's a very nice way to begin the day. Let's drop off the fruit that we just collected. Actually, we'll keep the salmonberry. I may as well, and I'll gobble that down on our way. Well, you know what? No, let's keep an example of all of the different fruits. We'll leave that there. Now, it has been long overdue. I want to go and get ourselves an upgrade for our axe. Now, I'm fairly certain we didn't have a sword in there. No, we did not. That's okay then. We're going to go and get an upgrade for our axe, which requires 5 copper bars. Thankfully, not 10 copper bars. But we've got many other things that we might want to do today as well. You notice I have picked up an earth crystal just in case we swing by Maru's place, and we're going to be heading down there. We've got an artifact. Is it one? It's one we haven't given to Gunther as well. That's doubly good. There we are. Just grab that blackberry over there. All right, so order of business for today then. Given the excitement of the spirits, how happy they are, I think we may actually be able to do a bit of caving, maybe do a bit of fishing as well. It is Alex's birthday, and we've got nothing else then until the 17th when it's Sam's birthday. Okay, not too bad. And what kind of quest do we have? A largemouth bass. I believe I may have one. I'm going to accept that quest. Certainly. Oh, it's locked. Ah, well, drat, damn and blast. Oh, well, I suppose that's gonna happen. We'll go ahead and wander down to the... Ooh, there's Shane. Good morning, mate. Don't see you around this early very often. To be fair, I don't often come down here into the town this early in the day. I'm renting my room for Marnie at a really good price. It's small, but I can't complain. You know what? The fact that Shane feels that he can't complain about it is kind of nice, honestly. It's certainly not being happy about the situation, but not being sad is in many cases good. Especially if someone is typically not very optimistic about their prospects. Not complaining is absolutely a-okay. I'm very, very happy you feel that way, Shane. And hello, seagulls. No more coral or shells. I'm a little bit disappointed by that. I was expecting a bit more today. Oh, well, I suppose we can't find that every single day. But now that it's 9:30, let's see, it's raining. I'm not sure where Alex will be. It's possible Alex will be in their room, but let's on the off chance they're not, let's go by and say hello and just see if Alex is out. Oh, fantastic, you are. Hello. I smell a barbecue. Okay. Damn, I could go for a burger. Well, how about an egg on that burger? Oh, is it my birthday today? I guess it is. Thanks. This is nice. You're more than welcome, mate. Are you cooking him a barbecue for his birthday? Be careful out there, dear. You could get sunburnt. I don't think that's a significant risk right now, but thank you very much for the concern. The weekend is no different than any other time for me. Nah, nor for me, George, nor for me. Nor for many people. I think a lot of people assume that having days off on the weekend is a normal thing, but it's surprising how frequently that is not the case. Actually, let's pop into Gunther's first and drop off the vertebra. There we go. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to carry any kind of a reward. No, it does not. But it is making the museum look a little bit better. Every time I come into Gunther's museum and the library in there, I get a little twinge for Animal Crossing. It's been so long since I've donated anything to the museum in Animal Crossing. My house is probably full of cockroaches. Oh no, that's a terrible thought. Oh no, we need to do the geodes first because otherwise it's going to lock Clint out, and I'm not going to be able to get the geodes open. Because if I tell Clint to start upgrading something, then that's all Clint will do. Okay, plenty of earth crystals. Very well. I guess I didn't need to bring the one out that I brought. Ooh, that's something new. An opal. And an ancient drum. And finally, let's have a look at you. 3 copper. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I would like to upgrade now, if you could. Could I get my copper axe upgraded? Thanks. I'll get started on this as soon as I can. Should be ready in a couple of days. That is perfectly fine, mate. Absolutely wonderfully fine. Any of these needed? Doesn't look like no. Alright, well, we'll grab this sweet pea on our way. Let's swing on back into... I should have come in here in second, really thinking about it, considering I was going to be opening geodes. That was silly of me. Right, okay, so opal, you can go there, as well as ancient drum. I guess I'll pop it over there. Ooh, new reward. Hooray! So we are going to get a reward today. What reward are we going to get? We've got a drum block. Well, I mean, that is fitting. That is quite fitting, yes. Okay, let's have a quick check at this book. The Mystery of the Dwarves. The dwarves call themselves Smolowanu, which translates to Sky People. An odd name for a group that lives deep underground, isn't it? Another mystery of the dwarves is the advanced technology they supposedly possess. Evidence such as this had led me, despite the ridicule of my colleagues, to propose a new theory. I believe the dwarves are the remnants of a once advanced civilization whose interplanetary vehicle crashed on this planet long ago. I propose that this dwarvish spaceship bore down deep underground, and over time, the dwarves became adapted to their new underground environment. My colleagues ask, why didn't they come above ground and live on the surface? Well, perhaps their old planet had a thicker atmosphere that protected them from stellar radiation, and they simply could not survive in our sunlight. That would explain why they only surface at night to take what they need from our houses. M. Jasper. Possibly a relation to M. Rasmodius? Maybe. We will have to look into that. I mean, it's not typical that the relationship is denoted by a similar first name. However, wizards. There's nothing normal about the way the wizards do things. It is completely possible. I'm just presenting it as a theory, okay? Stop ridiculing me. Bloody academics. My lord. Though, on that note, despite the ridicule of my colleagues, it is a little bit distressing how often that is the case. You know, it's like, yeah, you presented this theory. You've had all this courage to speak up about something that may move against the norm. You know what we're going to do? We're going to laugh at you for it. We're not going to reward your curiosity and your attempt to think outside the box. No, we're going to make you afraid to ever speak up again. I sometimes wonder how we have advanced as far as we have, considering how we approach the very act of advancement. Leaves much to be desired, in my humble opinion. Right, let's drop off a bunch of our items. We're not going to need any of these where we're going. Let's grab these. We'll grab the torches. Definitely going to need those. The copper can stay there as well. I think this is a generally okay setup. Let me just sort out... let me sort out my equipment just a little bit better. I think that's fine. Sure. I think that's a little bit better. Alright, let's head on down then. See what there is indeed to see. Let's go through all the rock. I feel like getting a mining level if we can today. Oh, there's already a way down. That's quite nice. Not necessarily looking to go down just yet. Let's have a proper poke around first. Anyone around here? Any gems? There may not be. Oh, no, it doesn't look like there is. Okay, well, I guess we'll go straight down then. Fair enough. It's only 1:20 p.m. and we may be able to make some rapid progress in the mines today. I mean, the spirits are on our side, so there's every reason why we could be very fortunate in our discovery of the stairs. Right, okay. A bit of a pain, but alright. There we go. I do need to get a better sword at some point. Right now, my focus is on my farming tools, I'm going to be honest. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to mostly invest my time, my effort in getting my farming tools a little bit better set up. Come along, you. That's right. Over here. If I don't have to kill you, I won't, because killing you takes a long time. Let's pop this down there. Anything else in the down here? No, not really. I'll grab you, and then we will be on our merry way. Thank you. It always pleases me when I don't actually have to kill. Yeah, that enemy is slow enough that unless I actually need something, it drops. There is really no particular reason for me to go out of my way to try and take it down. And it looks like we've gotten all of the gems on that level now, so we can move on. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, you're a little bit early, aren't you? There we are. Just run around the roses there. Oh, another one. Oh, dear, there's quite a few. I may be forced to deal with this group, sadly. Oh, right, okay. This is going to get a bit nasty. Sadly. And there's very little I'm going to be able to do about this one. I'm just going to have to try and tank it to my best of my ability here. Already taken out one of the bats, which is a big help, but... Okay, 2. That's good. Now, sadly, the shadow people are going to continue to pursue me. Oop. I didn't really need to block there, but sure. Right, while you're stuck up there... Whoop. Well, thank you, but no. Ooh. I am sorry to have left you wounded. But wounded is better than dead, at the very least. See what we can do. Nothing too much down here. I may have to go through my enemies to get the stairs down. It's possible I won't have to, if luck is particularly kind to me, but I'm not going to hold out hope on that one, I'm going to be honest. I think it's much more likely that I'm going to have to go through rather than around. Alright then. Can I grab all of them? Yep, I can. Perfect. Well, not strictly perfect, but, you know, certainly better than nothing. Right, okay, whilst you're all grouped together, there's at least a good chance that I can get stairs right where I am right now, rather than having to go and hunt down your friend. Also, I'm getting more hits per swing of my sword, which is always nice for my energy economy. There we go. Oh, no. Let's calm down. There we go. I really do need to get a better sword, oh my lord. Okay. Nothing. Oh, wow. That is a little disappointing, honestly. Another bat as well. Okay, well, this level, we were making really good progress for a while, but all of a sudden... Nope. Ha-ho. That was a little bit close. But all of a sudden now, we're struggling to get any forward momentum, sadly. Alright, well... I'm going to have to grab some of these torches. Oh, drat, I didn't spot you there. Sorry about that. We were almost doing so well at not getting damaged. Well, that is a lie. I'm taking a lot of damage. I meant not getting too damaged in silly ways. It's always a case of I ended up getting into a fight, you know, and getting backed into a corner, at which point there's not much you can do. But that one was 100% a silly loss. Let's hope that we don't have to have a repeat of that. I am running low on torches, though, so I do need to be a little bit more careful with the torches that I've got. Still going to make progress of 2... Oh dear. Well, not the best. Not going to lie. Oh, there is a way down just there. I could go for that, I suppose. The bats are not too difficult as far as enemies go for me to manage. So, sure, we might actually just tough this one out. One down. There we go. Right. Nope. Let's keep you all back there, please and thank you. My health is starting to drop, but I should be able to manage my health reasonably well with the salmon berries I have. That was a lot of of bat wings we just picked up there. That may be very helpful to us in the very near future, actually. Come on. You're only making this... Wow, so many stairs. Whoever it was that mentioned that once there's stairs on a level, you're virtually guaranteed not to get more stairs from cracking open stones or killing enemies. I definitely think the game has changed since the last time you've played. Because right from the onset, that has been the case. We've found stairs everywhere. Several stairs per level. Right. Can we get any more items around the place? I'm not really interested in taking out more bats if I can avoid it. Whoop. No, thank you. Whoop. No, no, no. And down we go. Wow. 2 torches to play with. Not the best, but it'll do for now, I guess. Right. Unfortunately, we're at high risk of being caught up by shadow people down here. Just by running into them, really. Not so much catching them, being caught by them, but more as accidentally just walking straight into them. Right, let's have a look. Okay, we've got a barrel there. I almost didn't see that there. It was very well hidden. There we go. And nothing much down here. Oh, no, though. We've got a little bit more. That's the last of my torches, so I'm going to have to pick up the rest as we go back. Anything else of interest down here? A little bit. Let's grab you. And you as well. Oh, and a hidden. You know what, Gunther? I guess it's finally time for me to bring you an amethyst, isn't it? There we go. And let's grab this torch on our way out. I'm going to have to make more torches the next time we come down into the mines, I think. That is definitely going to be required. But, there we go. Let's see what we get. We got the slingshot. Ugh. One of my least favoured weapon types. To the bottom. Reach the bottom of the mine. Well, we're on our way. We are on our way. Oh, I've got 2 days for this, but I really should have gone back to see if I had the largemouth bass before spending all day in the mine. That's a bit rough of me. Let's drop those off. Now let's grab as many things as we can to take back with us. Yeah, we can grab that as well. In fact, we can indeed take everything. Oh, well, actually, that's pretty good. Okay. Time for us to head home. Now, sadly, we're not going to have the room to pick up any wiggly worms. Which is a bit of a bother, I suppose, but I guess it isn't too bad. Now, we've got a few days before we get our hatchet back, our wood axe. And until then, we're not going to be able to really make much more progress towards getting a house upgrade. But that is probably the next big thing that I would like to do. We are going to purchase a few odds and sods here and there until then. Chief amongst them... Oh, what the dickens? That is a pile of wood. Let me go and drop off some of these items first. But until then, it is going to be... Ooh. What? Oh, you scallywag lightning! Ruining my paths. I was most confused at how I suddenly had a path in my inventory there. But until that time, we're gonna be expanding things out. Definitely gonna be getting a few more chickens with the coop. I don't think we're going to get to the point that we've got ducks. Or at least I very much doubt it. Is there anything else we can drop in there? No, I don't think there's anything else we need to drop in there. Let's go ahead and pop this down here. There we go. Right, quartz, iron ore, some geodes, earth crystals, many of them. I'm quite pleased with. The amethyst does not live in there. Well, actually, I guess that is my. Alright, you know what? Let's keep the amethyst over here. Oh, Yoko, come on, carry out. The alpha lab. Let's pop the amethyst just in. Now I've got to try and get back out. Yoko, let me through. There we are. My lord, always trying to sabotage me. There we go. Do I need the bat wings for anything in particular? I do. Let's have a quick gander. Is it the Adventurers bundle? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, we're not going to be completing that bundle for a rather long time. I'm going to be honest, that is quite a ways away, but we should drop off 10 in the chest in the house, just so that we can have all of that sorted. We'll also drop off the bug meat. And I think we're more or less done with that, actually. Yeah, okay, we'll keep the sweet pea. I'm sure someone will enjoy that. But everything else can be sold, I think. Obviously, we want to pop those back in there, but let's go ahead and drop it off. So really, by everything else, I mean the one thing can be sold. Everything else we'll keep, though. Yoko, do you need to be right in front of the door? Oh, perhaps Yoko does need to be right in front of the door. Because Yoko's waiting for my return. But waited so long, she fell asleep. Now I feel a little bit bad about being frustrated about tripping over her when I came in through the front door. But still, Yoko's such a good girl. There we are. 620 gold, not a lot. But then we didn't actually do a lot in terms of gaining money. But we did make a bit of progress, and I'm happy for that. Oh, there's some nice music. Hello, sunshine. Okay, let's check in on the weather report. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Marvellous. And, oh, sorry, checking the weather report again, just to make sure that you didn't make a mistake. Now, Welwick, how are the spirits feeling today? Spirits are very displeased. I used up all my luck yesterday. Okay, then, well, fair enough. And the Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, pancakes. Sometimes I get carried away with fancy, complicated dishes, but there's something comforting about a simple pancake. You'll want plenty of butter and maple syrup to slather over these warm stacks. I've learned how to cook pancakes, and one day I'll have a house in which I can cook them. But for now, it is time for us to do a bit... Well, yeah, I've got to swing past Gunther's anyway. Let's grab the scythe. I kind of want to use all of these tools today, but let's keep these down. In fact, we'll keep the fishing rod down there as well. Want the watering can. We want the scythe. There we go. There we are. Marvellous. Okay, that's a good arrangement of my tools for the day. Oh, we got some mail. Oh, we got some blueberries. This is fantastic, but of course, barring the drive-by collection of copper there, Borida Yoko. Oh, you looked a little bit hot, Yoko. There we go. Sorry for watering you, Yoko. Right, let's do a little bit of drive-by on the syrup and sap as well, and then go and check on our chickens. Oh, we got melons as well. Oh, this is fantastic. Borida. There we go. Oh, that's why we didn't make as much money. Of course, it's because I hadn't taken care of the mayonnaise in the evening like I used to. Or rather, like I tried to. There we go. Let's get that all set up as well and let the chickens out. Come along. Right, before we get to any harvesting, I'm going to... well, I guess this is, in fact, harvesting. Going to do a little bit of grass gathering so that we can keep the silo constantly being stocked up. I want to get it to a nice healthy amount before we start slacking off with this, because otherwise come winter we could be in some really serious troubles. Because by winter we're going to have a lot more animals. That's the thing, is we're not using it very much right now, but in winter, well, they're not going to be able to come out and graze, so that the entire season is going to require fodder. But also there's going to be a lot more animals that are going to require it as well. So it's definitely something to take care of. That should do well enough, though, I think. That's a pretty good way of starting. I'm super happy to see the melons, though, because this means that we can now start growing the next crop that we need for the summer crop bundle. I believe we're going to need peppers and tomatoes. You know what? I could try and do a split of both, actually. I could just get 19 seeds of either one. That would actually work quite well. Oh, and I think we've got some coffee beans as well. Let's go and grab those. Yes, we do. Oh, marvellous. Right, I'm not going to replant. Should I water? Actually, I might water in a moment, but let me sort out my inventory quickly first. Drop off that. There we go. We can drop off the coffee beans in there. And as for the fruits, I'm going to keep the gold and the silver of both. We've actually got quite a lot of both. I believe we can drop off the melon and, in fact, the blueberry in the crop bundle already, and then we can sell the rest up here to get money to buy more seeds. I think that's probably a really solid way of doing it. We'll also grab this. Hey, kid. My throat's about as dry as a desert bone. I'm really thirsty for a pale ale. You got one? Regular old beer won't do. I need pale ale. Need. Life or death. Okay, well, I'll see what I can do. But on that note, I need to just double check. It is a largemouth bass. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh no, we've got a smallmouth bass. That's probably what I was thinking about. Well, poop. Alright, that does make our job a teeny weeny bit more complicated, but we may be able to fish one. It's just our luck is fairly low today, so I'm not so sure about that. We'll have to see what we can do. But for now, let's head on down through Cindersnap Forest, where I would like, if I can, to check in on the traveling merchant and see if they have anything that I would like to purchase. I don't want to spend all my money on anything other than seeds, really, but if there's an opportunity for me to get something really uncommon there that I'm going to need for a future bundle, then I'll take the dip as long as I can afford it. I don't think I'm fairly confident that any kind of fish I can just fish myself. Pomegranate. I don't believe the pomegranate is used in any of the bundles we have, but if it is used in one of them, it'll be the bulletin board bundle. The others, I'm fairly certain I remember was... Oh, drat. I shouldn't have gotten rid of all of my frozen geodes. That was silly of me. Oh, well. No, it doesn't look like there's anything we need there today. Very well. I could pick up the rare seed, but at 1,000, I think it's probably best if we don't. So instead, we will make our way onwards. You know what? I'll pop in and say hello to Martin as well. While we... Oh. Oh. Shane? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. And here I am, just wandering into someone's... Oh, my lord. Why do I have to inject myself into every possible scenario? Aavak, could you do something? He's out cold. I'll do what I can. What happened to my copper watering can? What? Shane, what's the matter with you? All you do anymore is mope around your room and drink beer. Oh no. Stay out of here, Jazz. You wouldn't understand. I'm worried. What's your plan? Don't you ever think about the future? Plan? Hopefully, I won't be around long enough to need a plan. Oh. Jazz. That was a rough scene. Look for some supplies and just go back to normal. It's like... that was heavy. Hey there, it's good to see you. How's Jazz doing? Feel free to visit anytime you please. I very much doubt I can pop in and say hello to Jazz. Oh, I can! Hey, Jazz. Shane's gone a lot. Not Marnie is busy all the time, so I have to invent my own games. I'm thankful for all my toys, though. It's a mess of arts and crafts. Jack-in-a-Box is sprawled out, his arms bent at grotesque angles, his hollow eyes peer coldly into the distance. Wow, that's a big grim. There's an antique clock and a little golden trinket box. A little paint set. Junimo colouring book and deluxe edition. Wow, I'd love one of those. A little family's gathered around the dinner table. Wait, except Grandpa. He's wedged under the bed for some reason. I'm not going to ask. Ah, an extra large fountain bear. It's so plush it can hardly stop from toppling over. Okay, well, a little TV as well. Doesn't seem like Jazz uses this much. Oh, that's very interesting, actually. But I was a little bit taken aback with being able to go into Jazz's room. But let me go and check on Shane. It's 10:40. Should I throw a frozen pizza in the microwave or should I wait? For breakfast? I'm good if you want to, mate, but it doesn't look used. Maybe it's a collector's ball. It's a mega station. There's a game in it, but it's routed through a code Sultan XL. Looks like someone's been cheating. Oh, scallywags. How could you? Looks like he's using the radio as an alarm clock. That's right. How to raise chickens. Okay, well, it looks like everything is back to normal, at least for the time being. But, mostly empty pizza cartons. It's locked. I don't think I've ever actually investigated that one. I can! Oh, the luau must have worked wonders. Okay, chunk. You found the lucky purple shorts. Better return it to Lewis. Well, you see, there is the garage display. You dig around and monitor. What? I had no. What? I'm so flustered. I'm just gonna leave. That isn't what I intended to do, game. Why you've got to make me into that kind of person? Is it bad enough that you have me sneaking around in every bush that I come across? Oh, really? Game. I feel the game's doing it on purpose to me now. I'm going to reach for that letter in the back. Every bush. Here, let me help you, Mr. Mulner. There you go. I could have done it myself, and I can certainly move around on my own. How feeble do you think I am? I just leap out of my bush. Aavak, were you watching us? Look, I don't know what the rumors going around, but of course yes, I was. I certainly wasn't just taking a walk through the bushes, minding my own business, was I? Oh my lord! But okay, well, I was. You did a kind thing. Penny did do a kind thing. Kenny also did a pined thing. But so the thing is that the sad part about this scene is that there's not even the slightest part of me that thinks there was any malice or any desire to trample over George's feelings here. Penny just wanted to help. George was clearly struggling, had expressed that, hadn't asked for help though. And that's the thing, is that by taking it upon herself to just do something for George without... And I think the worst grievance here was that she moved him out of the way without asking. That's the part that takes this from being just a misunderstanding to that was actually kind of thoughtless. I mean, obviously from playing the game previously, I know why George is in the wheelchair, but even just from being old, maybe even if he wasn't in a wheelchair, but he was just finding it harder to move around a little bit more. As we grow old, we become less capable of the things that we were able to do in our youth, and that's just a natural progression, and we've all got to deal with it. But at the same time, the more of your autonomy, the more of your agency that you lose, the more you want to keep hold of what you've got left, the more it becomes a way that you define yourself and your worth. And certainly just by rolling him out of the way and then grabbing the letter for him, she took away that agency. She should have asked, because I'm certain that he would have appreciated someone caring. Even if he then went on to say, no, it's okay, I've still got it, it would have been a kind thing to offer. But instead, it now has this weight of having taken something away from him. I think you should have asked. It was still a kind gesture, but I think you need to make sure that someone wants to receive it first. Never just randomly roll someone in a wheelchair somewhere, even if you think that's where they want to go. Just don't ever do that. Oh, I guess you're right. I'm sorry, Mr. Mulner. It was rude what I did. No, I'm sorry, miss. I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was actually very kind of you to help me out. Oh, it's okay, Mr. Mulner. I understand. must be difficult to grow old. Yeah, well, I mean, things become more difficult. Is it difficult to grow old? No, we do it naturally. We're very good at it, actually. We start doing it right from the moment we're born. We don't even need to be told how. But I know where you're coming from with that. I just think it's just a part of life. It's just a different part. It's a natural progression. You're right. We shouldn't ignore the reality of aging. I guess the sooner we come to terms with our mortality, the more time we can spend really living in the here and now. See, this I really vibe with, the living in the here and now. And although Penning's talking about the mortality and living in the here and now of this life, I kind of expand that out to my entire life. The here and now for me is this narrow window of opportunity where the largely inanimate parts that make me, that were baked in the heart of a billion-year-long dead star at some point in the past, have all come together. And for this tiny sliver of time, in the kind of cosmic sense, I can think, I can move, I have agency. I can act upon the universe and not just be acted upon by the universe. And I can see it happening, and I can marvel at it, and I can think of things, and I can imagine things that I'll never get to see. And this is wonderful. I have what I have right now, and I don't need any more than that. It's already amazing. Well, it was interesting talking to you, Aavak. I should go. Maybe that was a little bit too much for Penny in that one moment. That's fair. Oh my lord, another cutscene. Oh, hi. Hello, Alex. It's Aavak, right? Indeed it is. I'm just enjoying this great weather, Aavak. I can see. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hey, go along. Okay. Rather caught on the spot, but sure. Nice try. I'm going to be the first professional gripball player from Stardew Valley. There's no doubt in my mind. I already led my school's team to the regional playoffs. Now I'm just training and getting stronger so I can claim my spot on the roster of the Zuzu City Tunnelers. You just wait. I believe in you. I see no reason, if you put your mind to it, that you can't achieve that goal. Thanks, Aavak. I'll remember that. Hello, Melius. You find them? Where? Oh, there. I have no idea how they could have gone there. This stays between you and me, got it? Well, I suppose. I guess if I wanted to put them in the ground display, I should have put them in the chest first. I wouldn't have, because ultimately, even though I think Melius is a bit of a scallywag, that would have also affected Marnie, and I think nothing bad of Marnie whatsoever, and I don't think that she deserves a private life just like blasted everywhere. Not that Melius realistically, but still. There's a little tiny sliver of me that would have been funny. It's probably that I harvested the coffee beans. Yep. A little bit of dark Aavak sneaking out there. Hey, that was fun, huh? It was. Thank you for involving me in your game. Emily usually cooks dinner, but she makes weird stuff like quinoa. I find quinoa quite delicious, if I'm perfectly honest here. But, to each their own. All right, wow. We have rather profound cutscenes. Also, just little fun cutscenes. Also, me rambling crazily for a little while about the cosmos and my feelings on where I fit into the universe. This day's been a bit of an interest. It's like shower thoughts of the Let's Play. Right, well, let's get on over to Gunther's and see what we can do. Oh, there we go. 750 gold. Wow. I mean, that's good for seed money. What should we do on such a warm, lazy day? Enjoy yourself. Any ideas? Yeah, many ideas. But I think it'll make more sense if you come up with your own ideas for how you want to spend the day. Right, let's go and speak with Gunther and say hello. Hello, buddy. All right, I've finally got some things to donate. been a long while coming. Oh, this one. Long while coming, but I would very much like to turn in the amethyst. Otherwise, I'm just never going to give you any amethyst, and I'm always going to give them to away as gifts. So yeah, got to cut that off at the head right now. All right, well, let's go and see if Pierre has some seeds for me to buy. Actually, we should, well, given the time, let's pop in here now and take care of that. Hello, Caroline. Today I'm just going to relax and think positively. Do you ever take a day off? I do sometimes. Not as often as I should, though. It's so hot in here. Well, let me help you out with a couple of things. Oh my lord, we got 71 blueberries. I definitely need a good bit of money. Let's sell. Wow, so many blueberries. I'm going to be drowning in blueberries soon, so let's not worry too much about that. I want a solid 16 tomato seeds, 16 pepper seeds. There we go. That should be good enough for what we need. Is there anything else I want to grab here while I'm looking? I don't think so. Interesting wallpaper. Actually, the flooring's quite nice as well. Goodbye. We could get up to the point of getting the pomegranate and the apple sapling. I don't think it would actually be too difficult for us to do either. How much is this? It's 10k. We'll see. Well, I'll actually have a solid think about it. But first, let's wait for George and Jody to move past. Hello, George. Here's a secret. My wife loves a fairy rose. She loves that stuff. The love of my life loves a fairy rose. George, you all romantic. What in the world am I going to make for dinner? My recommendation is something healthy. And failing that, something delicious. Now, a lot of people in the comments have said that I should go and check this out now that I've got a decent friendship with Caroline, it appears. Oh, hi. Good morning, Aavak. I'm glad you came in. I've been meaning to show you this. It's my private sunroom. It is gorgeous. Reminds me very much of the sunroom that I had 2 houses ago. Little place I rented had a lovely little sunroom like this. So, what do you think? I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love the terracotta tile. It's beautiful. Thank you. I've worked very hard to make it this way. Oh, she looks so happy. You see this? This is my sanctuary. A place where I can always find peace. And it's a perfect place to drink my homegrown tea. Here, let's have a cup. Oh, I can see why everyone told me I should come here. I get to have a cup of tea. Marvelous. Yes, please. My cup is huge. Delicious. I'd love to come here for a fresh cup of tea every day. I can see why. Can I come here for a fresh cup of tea every day? It's my little ritual. Let me try to explain. Wow. Okay, this is all new. My lord. When I'm alone with relaxing tea, my mind is empty. I'm free to wander. See, when my mind is free to wander, that's when I end up thinking about, being born out of star stuff. Who knows what might happen? And yet, thinking about being made of the stuff from long dead stars is somehow less weird than this. I hope that makes sense. It does. Life can be pretty hectic, so having a hobby like this is nice. Feel free to come here and relax anytime you want, okay? Thank you. So I can come here every day to relax. Oh my lord, this is fantastic. I could never have hoped for as good of a result. Can I pop back in there? Ah, it's truly wonderful. It's actually really, really chill in here. I like it a lot. Apparently I can shake that bush, but Okay, that was actually really sweet. I like that. Okay, well, I think we need to be on our way to drop some things off at the community center. I also need to go and plant the... Oh, hello, Caroline. Plant the seeds. I also need to try and catch that fish for Demetrius. I'm struggling to make ends meet. I don't have enough patience. Well, I mean, that's good and bad. I guess I should try to get patience from the neighboring towns. Yeah, I mean, it also means that the people in Stardew Valley are really healthy. So there is that. I know that doesn't exactly, pay your bills, but it's good to take a break from work every now and then. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Right, let's go and have a gander and pop some things down here into... Actually, this is going to be the forage bundle, isn't it? Yes, this is not the one we need. We want the crops bundle. There we go. The summer crops bundle. There we are. Melon and blueberry. There you go. Enjoy. And now we also need to go and drop off the bat wings. This has been a very... this is going to be a long episode, just purely because of the amount of cutscenes that we've had today. And mostly today, actually, thinking about it. It's largely today that we've had all of the cutscenes. My goodness. We're not even at 5 p.m. yet. Wow. At this rate, I'm going to have to cut this into 2 episodes. I won't do that, but it's going to be a long episode. For those of you who care about such things, I do apologize. But for the vast majority of you, I hope, you're welcome. Do let me know down in the comments, though, how you would prefer I handle longer episodes like this. Sorry if it smells weird in here, Aavak. It's my husband's bizarre science project. If by in here you mean the atmosphere, what kind of science project is he working on? And he can change the smell of the entire atmosphere. My lord. There's some crazy evil genius stuff going on right now. Shenanigans, I call. Oh, we barely got any room. Oh, that's a shame. I was going to do a bit of fishing, but sadly no. You know what I can do, though? To make up for the fact that I'm not going to be doing any fishing, is I can go and take care of those wiggly worms. Those little wiggly worms right over here that you thought I had missed, but no. No, I did not. I most certainly did see the wiggly worms. There we are. I've now got a lost book. And actually, while I'm here... Gil, wake up! We have a visitor! I would like to purchase a sword, because I'm growing a little bit weary of my current sword being not very good. Level 3 sword might be nice. Also, do you have... you've got some nice rings, actually. I'm gonna go straight ahead and upgrade to a cutlass. This is gonna make future mining trips a lot easier. A lot easier. In fact, it's gonna be such a massive upgrade. It's gonna seem a little bit crazy. We've gone from 2 to 5 damage to 9 to 17. Yep, that's gonna be quite a hefty upgrade, to be fair. Right, okay, well let's get back to the farm. We are going to pop down. Actually, let me go and give Linus some a little bit of food. There we go. This is a great gift. Thank you. You're more than welcome, mate. Also, how are you doing? This is an easier time of year for me. I don't have to worry about staying warm. That is true. Also, you got a massive fire, so probably at this point you need to worry about staying cool. Thinking about it. Oh, some more wiggly worms. But we should be able to spend the rest of the evening working on the farm, getting everything planted and set up. It should be fine. There we go. Might even work on some more paving. I think that would actually be quite cool. Right. Okay. Now, we need to do all of the watering, and we need to do all of the planting as well. Let's go ahead and take care of that first. So, first and foremost, let's get the tomatoes down. There we go. And now the... Ooh, I should have double-checked, actually. The tomatoes. I mean, normally I wouldn't necessarily trellis tomatoes. I've never had to in the past, but Also, I've never really planted them so densely that I'd have to walk through them. That may not have been the smartest move, really, thinking about it. But I'm going to go ahead and get the watering done. Shouldn't take me too long, and I shall meet you back here when we're ready to work on a little bit more of the farming. Okay, there we go. That's the last of the plants watered. And now, with the time that we have left, let's pop on in and take care of some more mayo as well. There we go. And pop. Perfect. Right, now with all of that done, we've got a little bit of time left. Not a great deal, but enough. Is there anything I want to drop off? I actually don't think there is. I think we can safely sell everything else that we have right now. Now, in terms of the fruit, I'm going to sell all of these. I'm just going to straight up sell them. I don't particularly think that we need to hold on to that right now. I think it's perfectly fine for us to shift that for now. Let's keep all the sweet peas though. So that will make us a good, healthy bit of profit come tomorrow. We'll also get rid of these. I don't recall if we have a mussel or not in our fishing chest. We don't, so we'll keep that mussel. All right, not bad at all. We've got some extra decorations as well. Let's go ahead and pop those in here. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the skeletal hand. For now, I may pop that elsewhere. But one thing we absolutely need to do, though, is take care of the bed situation. I refuse to get caught out once again. No, I don't want to sleep yet. There we go. I would like to remove this as well. That can go above the bed. We'll have the window right by there. And we'll have these back down there. Now, sadly, that doesn't really leave a very convenient place for this painting. You know what? Maybe I can do something with that. Something like this instead. It's a little bit busy, but I think it still works. Can I move this around, perhaps? I can't move the fireplace. That's not like a bed, Aavak. You can't just yoink a fireplace and just decide that I prefer this fireplace over here and just move that around. No. Sadly, but no. But it is time for me to get to bed. Today's been a busy day. It's been full of kind of a roller coaster feels, honestly. Some lows, some highs, some kind of weird and in the middle. Some ranting, some rambling, some general feel good and also feel bad moments, honestly. So it's been a day, a very, very full, rounded day. But we've got level 7 farming, +1 watering can proficiency, +1 hoe proficiency, a loom, and quality retaining soil. Very, very nice indeed. Now I expect a decent bit of profit here. Yes, 5,487, almost 5,500. Very nice. The melons brought in quite a lot, but those 55 blueberries really did some work. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And with that, it is day 15, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode, though, and will be joining me for the next. We now have the bed in a position where Yoko won't accidentally stop me from being able to get into bed in time. Hopefully. We'll see. Yoko is quite resourceful. But I hope you're going to be joining me for the next episode, and I look forward to your comments down below. But until next time, and as always, do take care.